Hello, Omen Storm here. We're back with more Harvestella. And we've got voices going on outside. Oh, hopefully those aren't being picked up. They are, I apologize. For the goal of this episode, I was actually planning on focusing more on the side stories for the different characters and getting a bit more of that done. Need to check the audio because, oh, that's why I have my headphones turned up too loud. And what time is it? Okay, it is only 7:40 in game, so that should be fine. And I have a bunch of Gorilla to go and buy things. Oh, I already have all of the recipes from here. Huh. I did not think that I had all the recipes already. So we'll go return back to our little homestead. We've gone and watered
See
everything
you
for the
later.
day correctly. Correct? I hope so. Yeah, everything.
Race you to Sleepy Town. Farm work is
I wasn't
pretty good
expecting
wind
that.
exercise.
Yeah, everything that needs to be watered looks like it's been watered, so we should be fine with that. I have fences over here that I had completely forgotten that I'm starting to work on. Oh, it's been a while since I've actually gone and actually grabbed a bunch of the different things that were just scattered about around here, which I should do more frequently, just simply because of the fact that they're actually useful resources. Like, occasionally I'll get the resources that are needed to make certain dishes, like the mushrooms. And it's been... Oh, my backpack's full. That's right. I forgot that this has a size limit to it. I've been playing too many games where the backpack doesn't have... Well, the backpack or the inventory doesn't have a size limit on it, so... I guess I need to start trying to... Did I remember to go check on the chicken? Because that's something I haven't actually considered for way too long. Pepper seeds... Oh, they're a cave crop. I was about to say, pepper seeds I can actually plant, but no, they're a cave crop, so unfortunately I can't. Do I want to go and plant the grape seeds? They're ready in 6 days, but we still have a fair bit of time left on
Welcome
the
back.
season, so I think it's safe to just go and let them be for now. But we'll go ahead, sleep, head into the next day, and then we'll start doing quests for the other members of the party. Need to move my thing of water so that I can actually see the button prompts. Oh, and speaking of more quests, we just got 2 letters from people. And we have a number of these that we got to turn in, so that's good. We're still a bit far away from the next level for that, unfortunately. And none of these are particularly what I was concerned about.
See you later.
Okay, let's check our mail. Oh, we have lots of mail. About the future. Grandpa told me to write this letter, so here it is. Every uneventful day has passed just like the last ever since. It's like who I am really doesn't matter. I think about it every now and then, but then I remind myself that Grandpa never cared who I was, and he probably never will. Anyway, sorry for causing you all that trouble. Communication is important. Now that I'm allowed to play outdoors with everyone, the amount of stuff I can talk about at home has grown more and more. Like what I talk to my friends about, or what kind of games we played. We talk about it all. I'm so happy after having to keep it all a secret for so long. I've learned that being able to communicate is really important. Well, I'm glad that they can communicate. I've tried doing stuff with social media and I can never think of what to say or what to post, really. Apparently there's been another incident in Origin. It's a good opportunity for us to get a clue on who our attacker could be. So we're there right away. I'll wait for you in Origin from Estina. I need to meet with her again. I haven't been able to get that girl from the Heaven's Egg out of my head since I got back to town. I guess this whole thing isn't over after all. I need to go back to the Heaven's Egg again. Hope you won't mind coming with me, Asil. Asil, I will gladly go do your quest with you as soon as I go and harvest food, because I'm slightly more concerned about the food.
Like some crops already. Hello, little
Planted
crappies.
the tree in the wrong spot. Have a tree growing over on the non-tree side of things. Oh, that's gonna be a small problem.
Hello, little crappies.
I don't actually remember how to remove them either.
Everything.
But we've gone and harvested everything, but let's not
Drink
forget
up,
to go and
puppies.
water them all. It'd be really bad if I forgot to water them and then everything just went downhill from there.
Drink up,
Actually,
lovelies.
I don't know if they die off if I forget to water
Drink
them.
up,
I think it
lovelies.
might just be that they don't progress to their next little
Drink up,
count
lovelies.
for growing them. I'm not entirely certain. I'm not about to test it, but I'm not certain what the actual consequences are either. And let's go ahead and sort that. Ooh, we have a feather. So let's go grab our feather. Let's grab our egg. I should go check how much food they have. They have 22 food. That's fine. There's nothing bad gonna be happening if I forget to, like, make some feed for a day or something. Don't. We probably should go and start making something in the fermenting barrel, but I don't know what I want to go use for that. I'm not gonna go use the eggs. I don't think I need to use the firelight fruit. Let's see. I'll go take some cool berries, just simply because that makes berry juice, and berry juice is one of the better options I have for a health restore item that doesn't consume too much. At least just from the resources I currently have available to me. And why did I go and harvest? Oh wait, there's a chest right there. I was about to say, why did I go and harvest stuff when I wanted to clear my inventory out before going off to do stuff? So we want to head off to Asil over. Do we need to see him in town first, or do we need to go to the Heaven's Egg? Okay, so we're heading to the Heaven's Egg. That's fine. And I just need to remember which of the fast travel points is the best one. I think it's wet footprints, but I might be wrong. We'll find out in a moment. I just need to head here and then backtrack. There we go. That was the better one. Owen, I'm sorry for calling you, but I can't get Tiela out of my head. It might be linked to all of this. I think you're right. The monsters start coming outside again, and now this? There must be a reason behind it all. But I can't find hide nor hair of her. Do you think she's deeper in? You came again. You must really want to see me. And Asil startled. That voice. Tiela, right? I'm so happy to see you. Truly. Okay, I need to do something real quick. Just simply because everybody's face is popping up on the right, I need to move myself over to the other side real quick. Oh, OBS, don't be a pain right now. There we go. There's no need to stare. I'll tell you whatever you need to know, Asil. I have so many questions, but first, you need to tell me, who are you? You look like her and sound like her, but you're not Tiela, are you? You can't be. Ah, I see. So it was you who killed her. Ow, that feels like a direct stab at Asil. Guess the jig's up. Got me. I'm not Tiela. I am... I guess you can just call me Otella. But you look just like her. Wow, no need to look so disappointed. Does my parents really bother you that much? There's a reason I look like her, you know? Well, go on then. Why do you look like Tiela? Because I'm just like her. I'm another biological unit created to control the dragons. You could call me a backup, I guess. Backup? Exactly. Which is why I look just like her. From the roots of my hair to the tips of my nails, every facet of me is an exact replica. I was made exactly in her image. So you're an artificial human? Yuck. You don't have to say it like that. Although you're not completely wrong, I was born inside one of these cultivation pods after all. You know, there used to be a lot more Tielas back in the day. You mean, beside you and Tiela herself? Yep, although everyone was decommissioned before we were ever used. Then why are you here? I was due to be decommissioned like the others. But alas, Lady Luck was not on my side. What does that have to do with luck? Coincidentally, I was kept alive in a state of suspended animation. And thanks to you, I finally woke up. You see, I was activated as the backup after Tiela died. You mean you woke up when I killed the giant dragon? Bingo! I was the unit in the best shape, so I ended up drawing the short straw. And so, here I am, with no essential dragons left to control. You're really not Tiela. Well, I'm drawing data from her memory recordings. But no, I'm not Tiela. I'm Otella. Do try to keep up, won't you? Poor Asil. I can only imagine, like, the mental anguish that this would be causing. Why did you call us here? Haven't you figured that out already? I want to see you, Asil. Why me? Tiela really liked you. You seemed super important to her. Like, there are extremely vivid memories of you in Tiela's data where there should be empty space. So it's hard not to be a little curious. The famous Asil, who Tiela found to be so important. So you controlled the monsters to lead me in here? You know the people in town have been scared witless about this. But nobody was hurt, were they? I made sure of that. Nonetheless... what a shame. Huh? I was really expecting something more from this meeting. Butterflies in the stomach, maybe? Too bad. I can only blame myself for setting my expectations too high. Otella. No use in crying over spilt milk. That's how the saying goes, right? Hey, wait a minute. What are you gonna do now? Good question. And what would you do if I told you, Asil? Tell me no? Give me orders and tell me to behave? I think I'd much rather go ahead and do whatever I feel like doing. No, wait, that's not what... Relax. First thing I'll do is clear out the dragons. I got what I wanted out of them anyway. See you later, Asil. You too, Omen. It was interesting meeting you. Tella. I kind of want to choose this option, but this option feels really heartless. So, is that it? I have no idea. Guess all we can do is trust what she says. So what now? Well, Tella said she would call off the dragons, which makes me feel like that issue is done and dusted. I guess we should be happy about that much. Yeah, I really don't feel happy. Same. There's so much I still don't understand. All I can do now is return to Nemea. There's nothing left to investigate here. Are you ready to go? Thanks for all your help once again. Well, we're at 4 closeness with the Sil now. And we've got some aerial orbs. That's nice. But now we can head out and deal with our next one, which I think we'll stop by and speak with Cress. Oh, I just confused myself very badly by returning to the house. I had the briefest moment where I forgot that was an option that I could go and do, so I was expecting to return to the start of the dungeon. Instead, I was back at the house. Oh, that just saves me all that much more time. It makes it that much easier to go and speak with Cress. I suppose I really should make better use of teleporting around the house, or not the house, the map with the modists and such. But I'm probably going to keep forgetting to do that. Here, have him try this. I made it in pill form, but there's a soluble one too that you can dissolve in water. That might be easier for him. Thank you so much. Oh, Omen. You mind waiting? I'm with someone at the moment. Anyway, that's about it. Go to your brother and let me know if anything changes. Sure. What's wrong? Is it okay to keep going on like this? It's gotten so bad that he can't walk on his own, and he sleeps all day. He even looks pain when he's asleep. Dr. Cress. Be honest. My brother can't be cured. That's the truth, isn't it? Well, that's... Their doctors take one look at him and refuse to help. They say he's too far gone. And all I can do is stand by him and watch him suffer. Look, you've been honest with me, so I'll be the same with you. Quiet is incurable. There is no recorded example of anyone recovering from it yet. But I'm not about to back down. I will fight this disease. Do you mean that? Trust in Cress. Your brother. Okay. I'm sorry for being so harsh. It's not like I'm a doctor or anything. You're his family. I'd be surprised if you acted any differently. I'll do my utmost to create a cure. So please, wait just a little longer. Okay. Thank you for supporting me there, Elman. Neither of us wants to give up. Outbursts like that really aren't all that rare, especially from family members. And it has nothing to do with the quiet. Everyone's the same. We all want to help, but sometimes there's nothing we can do. That's why we have to do everything in our ability to reassure and support them. But do I have what it takes? Nobody's been able to find a cure for this disease yet. You still have to give it your all. Thank you, Elman. I needed to hear that. I'm not the type to give up easily. If there's a solution, then it's the doctor's job to find it. Even so, it's hard when there hasn't been a single development made. All we need is something small, but until we find that, my hands are tied. Your parents looked into it too, right? Well, my dad did leave some of his research materials behind. But I already looked through it all years ago and didn't find anything new. Too late for that. What if we read it one more time? I guess it has to be worth trying anything at this point. See, it's always good to go back and look at stuff from the past again when you have more knowledge or experience, because you can either see stuff that you've done wrong previously and have an idea for how you can fix that going forward and not make the same mistake, or you can go and see bits of information that you just completely missed the first time because you didn't know how to properly use that information. So going back and checking old stuff is really useful and really important for making progress in different ways. Part of that I say is because I have to go back and watch my old stuff just to see the mistakes I make so I can try to not make them in the future and to try to improve my stuff. Also because I was studying history for a long time, and part of what one of my history classes was basically going and looking at history stuff and seeing what mistakes were made and kind of using the knowledge we have nowadays to see how we could potentially not make that mistake. And then being given articles from more recent times that are us going and doing more or less exactly the same thing, just with fancier technology. But I have nothing else to say on that matter. Is that feels like it could be a bit too touchy of a matter for me to be touching on. Okay then. I'll go through my parents' findings again and see what I can find. One pair of eyes should be enough. Why don't you go home and get some rest? Wouldn't it be faster if I stayed? There's a lot of technical language in there that you wouldn't understand. It's fine, I've got this. If I find anything, then I'll let you know. I'll be counting on you to bring me any new material I might need. I'll speak to you later. I forgot how tall my boots were. I just looked at my character's legs and saw how tall the boots were. I really had forgotten how tall they were. Like, I thought they were much shorter, but no, they reach... If you include the front of them, they do reach all the way up to my knees. But I was thinking that they only, like, reached halfway up the shin. But no, they cover almost the entirety, if not the entirety of the shin. But that's another character quest done. Next, we'll go stop in, and I think I'll see Emo. Emo is at the Shatola bar. And then Heinz thing is also in Shatola, so we can go see him afterwards if we have the time to do that, which I think we should. And even through my headphones, I hear my cat causing stuff to be moved and messed with in the background, which luckily, because I've been going and doing a whole bunch of reorganization, shouldn't be anything of an issue. But I'm gonna end up like turning around and finding out that the boxes I carefully organized have all been moved and pushed around, probably. Or that a box is now a cat bed. Emma's over here. Oh, wait, I need to go talk to you about food things, don't I? I don't have any new food for you. Okay. I forgot that there's this nice little song when you're in here. I really love the music in games. Music is something I always wanted to do, but I've always been super self-conscious of my voice, so until recently I didn't even try doing a whole lot of like singing or whatnot. Owen, I've been waiting. I want to repay you for before. You don't need to repay me. Well, I wanted to anyway. I'll be taking a break soon. Let's eat something together then. Take a seat and listen to Emo sing. Her voice really is something. Everyone seems so happy today. We could listen to you sing forever. That's really nice of you to say, Omen. Aren't you having fun? Yes, thank you. Happy to hear it. Feel free to order whatever you like. We will. Then I'll leave you to it. I don't want to get in the way, so I'll just be over there. Excuse me, bartender? Emma, can I trouble you for a moment of your time? Didn't expect to see you here. You a friend of the bartenders? I don't know them either. Emma, Omen, this is the lead representative of the Shatola Fishing Organization. Fishing organization? You can think of them as the most important of the fishermen in town. Oh, wow. There's no need to be so formal. In fact, I'm sorry for interrupting you during your time off. Oh, it's okay. Everything okay, Rep? You seem stiff. And it doesn't look like you're here for the usual drink and chat. He's right. Truth is, there's something I'd like to ask of you, Emma. Me? We're organizing a vigil for those who passed on, and I was wondering if you might sing for us. A vigil? It's an event to mourn the damage and loss of life that was brought about by Lorelei. Really? As opposed to the usual uplifting and high-spirited festivals we usually hold, this will be a somber affair to remember those no longer with us, not unlike a funeral. So that's what you're planning? Emma would be a good fit. After hearing her sing, I couldn't agree more. I'd like Emma, or rather the diva of Shatola, to grace us with her voice at the vigil. Does this request seem reasonable? We're at the point of all the really sad story quests. again, this is another one where I can only imagine kind of what Emma was feeling, because just with the earlier quests, we could already see that she was feeling really down about everything that happened with Lorelei and such. What will you do, Emma? I will sing. You will? For everyone who has suffered, yes, I'll do it. You'll be doing the bereaved a great service. I'll be in touch again tomorrow with details of the event as well as a date. We'll talk more then. Okay. Anyway, I've intruded enough. Thank you for your eager response, Emma. A vigil, huh? A festival to mourn those we lost to Lorelei. With all of that mess done and dusted, now's probably the best time for it. You sure you're up for it, Emma? Thank you. I'll be okay. I want to sing for the people of Shatola. Then I'll help you in any way I can. I'm here for moral support too, Emma. Thank you, Owen. You're gonna get a lot busier from here. Oh, you're right. Still. Start tomorrow. Tonight I'm here to enjoy a meal with Omen. Good point. In that case, I'll get to work on your orders. I'll be right back. Thank you. I wonder what we ordered. Didn't I see a pizza? I wonder what is on the seafood pizza. I have the recipe for that back at the house, but I haven't gotten all the ingredients for it. There was a... Maybe I'm misremembering. I could have swore there was a seafood pizza. Maybe there isn't. It just isn't one of the dishes for the tavern. Thinking of that, I need to go stop by the general store real quick and see if I've bought all the recipes for here. Then we can use the modus to quickly teleport over to Hein's place. It looks like I've gotten everything. Let's go ahead and buy some more of those. And trying to think of what all would be really good to get. I wish that it would tell me what I had in... Oh wait, it does. I'm just being dumb. Okay, I wish it would tell me how much of the actual like grown product was in the storage and not just how many of the seeds were in the storage. Let's go ahead and buy one watermelon since I can't afford two, unfortunately. But we'll go talk with Hein now. Hein's Atelier. Hein, open up. I want to talk with you. Are we talking about the sub, or have we already talked about the sub? I cannot remember at this point. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this still has to do with Fiasola. Hey, Omen. Thanks for coming. I'm ready to talk now. I'll tell you all about Fiasola like I promised. Let's talk somewhere with nice scenery. Helps to set the atmosphere. Are we going for a nice cheery atmosphere, or are we going for I can wipe my tears on the leaves around us atmosphere? Around here should be fine. Yep, looks good. Fiasola used to love this spot. Ah. I am sensing incoming sadness. She said she used to come here to ponder new inventions while looking out over Shatola. What kind of relationship did you have? What kind of relationship? She was a fellow inventor. I guess the best way to describe our relationship is that we were rivals. She was a weird one, but she had a way of drawing you in with her words. You know, it was her who said she'd go to the bottom of the ocean first. One time we were out late in the tavern. Hein, I'm going to the ocean floor. Are you feeling alright, Fiasola? Maybe it's time to go home. No, I'm fine. I'm serious, Hein. I decided a few days ago. I was swimming in the sea as usual when I got curious and felt like going a bit deeper. You know, you really worry me with these crazy ideas of yours. Don't worry, I found something really cool down there. You did? While I was diving down deeper, I saw a shipwreck. Not just any shipwreck. It was made of material like nothing we've ever seen on this planet before. Wow, sounds amazing. I know, right? But you sound so uninterested. Because I am uninterested. What? Aren't you curious to know what this unknown material could mean for our future? Not really. Ah, you have no sense of romanticism. This is why girls don't talk to you, you know? You're so clever as well. It's such a shame. I didn't ask for love advice, thank you. I see no point in having a partner. Even if I had that kind of spare time, I'd rather put it towards my inventions. You never change. Ah well. Back to the shipwreck. It made me sure of something. There's still so much we don't know about this world. And if we delve deep into the sea floor, we're bound to find out more. That's why you want to go all of a sudden? Yeah. So you saw something down there. So what? Don't talk like going to the ocean floor is that easy. It's dangerous. If anything happened to you all the way down there, there's no way of knowing you'd make it back alive. Aw, are you worried about me? Come on, Fiasola. It's not worth it. If we've gone this long without that material, we don't need it now. We already have an all-purpose tool, monolite. Isn't that good enough? Monolite? We're not heroes, Fiasola. We're inventors. Don't... Listen to me, Hein. Do you know what I call a world that's satisfied with everything as it is? A poisonous world. Huh? When people get comfortable, they lose their sense of inquisitiveness, and they stop moving forward. I want to end up a boring inventor who only made mundane, everyday inventions. I want to push the limits of what people thought was ever possible. I know it's dangerous. I'm well aware that I may lose my life at sea, but I'm prepared for that. Even if I die on this quest, I'll have forged a path for others that will live on after me. Someday, someone will follow in my footsteps and make it even further than I did. At the very least, if my sacrifice could renew people's curiosity, that in itself would. You talk so lightly about giving up your life like that. You always take things so literally. It's not like I'm going in there intending to die. But once you die, that's it. There's no going back after that. Who cares what others do? You really are too stubborn. Your inventions won't go very far like that. You should open your mind a little more. Inventions are... I know. Why don't you find a partner? What? Doesn't have to be romantic. A friend would do. Find someone to talk to would open your heart up a bit too. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I have to admit, I had forgotten that this was a subject in this game, which this subject is very unfortunately timed with real world events going on that I will try not to say more about. Just that the real world events that are currently going on are unfortunate for a multitude of reasons, and we'll leave it at that and move on. After that, Fiasola started making a submarine and journeyed to the seabed all by herself. Since then, no one has seen her again, myself included. Who knows? She could have found a lost town down there and be living her best life. Or knowing her, she's probably still roaming around looking for new discoveries. That's why I made this submarine. Go and get her, and tell her to come back to Shatola already. I'm kind of ready for this to go and move on. This has been sad quest after sad quest after sad quest. I'm ready for a happy one. Unfortunately, as far as I remember, all of the character stuff is tragic. There is no happy story. It's all just tragic. Well, now you know about Fiasola. Has that settled your mind? Know more about your past too. That's all you need to know, really. There's nothing interesting about my past. Anyway, let's head back now. Got some sandstone. And with that, that's all of the characters for Shatola, which leaves one quest in Arjun. Do I have enough vanilla dolls to go and get another reward? Kono. Ooh, maybe I did get something. Simple vitality ring. Okay, I don't have to talk to them multiple times if I have the chance of multiple rewards. Or maybe I just simply didn't have enough for multiple rewards, who knows. But let's head off to Arjun now, and we will go and do Stina's quest. I should admittedly consider going and planting some stuff, but time doesn't pass during these quests for the most part, so I should be fine to just go talk with Listina and then use a modus to return to the farm and do a little bit of farm work. Listina, thanks for coming, Omen. So as I said in the letter, those incidents are occurring in the capital now as well. Victims were injured, but nothing life-threatening as of yet. Is the attacker still in Argent? Dear goodness, I'm starting to get tongue-tied there. I can't be sure, but now is probably our best chance to find them. Let's try the temple first and ask them about the incidents. That's a rather uncouth way of gathering information, wouldn't you say? Who's that? Wait, I know that voice. So you're still alive then, Miss Shadow Assassin? Rather, Estina? Rosny, is that you? She your friend? Hi. Oh, I was not expecting that from the mysterious cloaked figure with their face darkened out. Just, hi. I'm one of Estina's colleagues. No, you're not. Stop it, Rosny. I'm not one of you anymore. Oh, that's right. You left our organization. So what are you doing in a place like this? Me? Doesn't matter. That's not what I came for. Then what did you come here for, Rosny? Well, that's obvious. You're the one going... Wait. I think I messed up reading something there. I've confused myself. Apologies. Back to the reading. You're the one going around calling yourself the Shadow Assassin, aren't you? Excuse me? Isn't that my line? That's how I checked you were the Shadow Assassin. Well, this is awkward. Neither of us are the person in question. You mean it's not you? Those attacks weren't the organization's doing? No, we have nothing to do with it. I'm searching for the attacker myself. You expect me to believe that? It is up to you what you want to believe. I have no intention of fighting with you. You look like you're telling the truth. Yes, the mysterious cloaked figure is telling the truth. I'm gonna go with that. Elman. I get it. Wouldn't trust me either. If I were in your... Oh, I was saying that sarcastically, I guess. Oops. I guess it would have made sense for that to be sarcastic. So, leave it at that. Wait, Rosny. You want to go after her? No. Let's leave it. We won't be able to catch up to her now anyway. Well, she was just walking away at a brisk pace. I'm sure if we, like, even just jog, we could catch up. Sorry, Omen. Let's take a break from our search for now. Do you have a moment to talk instead? I feel like I should probably tell you a bit more about my past, and the band of assassins I used to belong to. That's a nice image. They used to call us the Dealers of Death. And now we're on a somber topic again. We were involved in all kinds of disputes. Political assassinations, family feuds, you name it. There are always hundreds of silent wars going on in the world that you never hear about. And when people don't want to get their hands dirty, they call on a group like ours to do it for them. We killed anyone for the right price. We lived by the motto, never get caught. If no one saw you do it, then it wasn't you. That's the kind of people we were. Heartless killers. Dealers of death. That's pretty shocking. That's the only way of life I ever knew. By the time I was old enough to understand, I was already in too deep. A lot of other members fell into it the same way I did. Rosny is one of them. We're about the same age, so we used to work together a lot. We grew up taking lives for a living. You mentioned you left. I did. I betrayed the others. One day, I realized I couldn't do it anymore. That's the day I decided to leave. And well, you know the rest. Well now, you know about my past. As much as I'd like to, I can't erase it. And I can't act like it didn't happen. So what now? I don't know. But now that I'm caught up with them again, I can't just go back to normal. Sorry, Omen. Need some time to process all of this. I need to figure out what to do next. Yeah, don't rush into any decisions. I won't. I'll write you again when I've calmed down. Dear goodness, I hope that when I'm doing the main story again next episode, that things go back to being a bit more upbeat. But the more I think of what I remember of this game, the more that I just remember that no, this is one of those games where everything is tragic and depressing. I wanted to go and be more upbeat, but it's not that kind of game. Maybe there will be stuff further in the game that finally gets to be more upbeat, but this definitely feels much more like the everything is a tragedy kind of game, and that even if there is a quote-unquote good ending, it will probably still be pretty darn sad. And I cannot plant this in a 3x3 right away. Okay. I thought I had gone far enough along that I could plant that as a 3x3, but I guess not. And I don't remember what else I have planted, so I'll just plant the watermelon right over there. So that's all nectar cane.
Are you well?
That's the coconut, that's cauliflower, that's nectar cane. Can't do anything with the nectar cane just yet. I can go over here and just harvest the stuff. We still have a bit of time left in the day, so maybe I should try fishing for rare fish. I don't think well, it's been a very long time since I've done any fishing on stream, let alone off stream. Wait, have I even caught any rare fish? I don't remember. Let's go talk to the Sagan up here and find out if I've even turned in any rare fish to him or not. That will actually be a good question. It will be important to know so that I can kind of focus on where I need to go for what different fish I need. As far as I know, there's one that I should be able to catch all year round in... Oh, why am I forgetting the name of the place? The town where Cress is, and then there's one that I should be able to catch all year round in Argent, I believe. Okay, what fish? I haven't turned in any fish. Okay. That's unfortunate. But yeah, the ice bear, I believe, can be caught in Argent all year round, but I don't really remember. Siren Servant requires Siren Servant is during rain in Shatola, if I remember right. The Aurelian... Was the Aurelian during or after weather? No, I think maybe the Aurelian was just I had to catch a bunch of the non-rare versions of it. But Twilight cherry salmon, I believe, was after weather. Same for the giant salamander. Jeju trout, I think, is just at night, but it might be during a certain season too. Rainbow harp, I think, is all year round, but it's in a place we do not have access to just yet. I might be wrong about that. I was trying to go off of my memory, and my memory is not always reliable for things like that. Oh, and my controller was freaking out for a moment. But let's go ahead and turn that all in. And I think I'll end up going ahead and saving. I don't know if I'll go do some fishing off screen or what. I might not do anything off screen and we'll just come back and do story quests next time. Don't quite know at the moment. I am gonna go check on a couple things. Actually, no, I don't really need to check on anything other than, oops, that's not the one I wanted to press. Other than maybe fairy orders. I might have completed a fairy order. Oh, I did. And we should be getting the last biome within the summer. Oh wait, that's right. I was going to see if there's actually a pizza, because I remember there being a pizza. I was almost certain there was a seafood pizza, but I might be wrong. Okay, so it's an anime pizza. Oh, that looks so good. I actually haven't made myself dinner as of just yet because I knew I was going to probably take a while to cook and didn't want to start don't do that. But I didn't start cooking just yet because I figured that I'd probably end up going and drifting too far into stream time if I went and started up cooking. So I think we're going to go ahead and all things here. We'll go ahead and save if I can go and do the actual right thing, but go ahead and start transitioning things on over for the end. Thank you very much for tuning into this episode. It was quite a somber episode, but I hope you still enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video. If you enjoyed the content I make, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this, and I hope to see you in a future video or stream.